The last couple of months have been brutal for Sandoval County Sheriff's Deputy Theresa Moriarty.
Sergeant Joe Harris, her partner, was killed by murder suspect Joseph Burgess during a gunfight at a cabin in the Jemez Mountains in mid-July. Moriarty was unable to fire the weapon she was holding that night. The mortally wounded Harris had to take it from her and use it to kill Burgess. All of that was detailed in the state police report about the shooting that was released yesterday. Tonight, Deputy Moriarty's lawyer talked with News 13's Jim Winchester. Jim?
Dick, Moriarty did not have her own gun or equipment because she had mistakenly locked it up, but her lawyer insists the retired New York City cop did nothing wrong.
The report says Moriarty could not get to her police gear, which was locked inside her camper. Her attorney, John James D'Amato, says Moriarty and Harris discussed what to do. They even called her husband to see if he could bring a spare set of keys.
She could not gain access to the travel trailer, the RV. Called Mr. Moriarty, who I believe was in Rio Rancho. By the time they figured out the logistics of his arrival, Joe said, look, here's my .380.
The .380 was a .380 Ruger, one of Harris's backup guns. She wasn't familiar with it, but since she couldn't get her own weapon, she took it once they arrived at the cabin, where they intended to watch for Burgess. When he broke in, there was a struggle, and the deputies were able to cuff him. But Burgess pulled a hidden gun, shot Harris twice, and then shot at but missed Moriarty. She tried to shoot back but couldn't fire Harris's Ruger. He grabbed it and killed Burgess. Moriarty's lawyer says the Ruger has a very heavy trigger pull, much more than weapons Moriarty was used to.
Based on her experience with a revolver through NYPD, as well as a Glock firearm issued by Sandoval County, night and day, as far as the actual operation and the expectation of firing the weapon once you pull the trigger.
Moriarty told investigators she and Harris did not discuss how to use the gun. Should they have?
I don't know, and I feel very, very uncomfortable Monday morning quarterbacking this scenario. I really do.
Prosecutors are still reviewing the evidence, but there's nothing in the police report that indicates any criminal negligence.
Moriarty's lawyer doesn't believe she could have saved Harris even if she had been able to fire the Ruger. Harris had already been fatally wounded before she tried to pull the trigger. Back to you.
All right, Jim. Moriarty's attorney also says she and Harris did follow proper protocol on the stakeout and that they had informed the night shift commander about what they were doing.